Hi, it's July 7th, 2016. Sorry, it's been a really long time. Um, just to, I'll try to be brief. Basically, I did Whole 30 from December through April, and um, I lost around 30 pounds. Was it 30 pounds? Yeah, I want to say 30 pounds. And then from April through the mid-April through mid-May, I was struggling with trying to do keto. Actually, I've been struggling since trying to do keto. It's not been easy. And then after this last, wishy-washy, I decided, if I'm going to do this, I need to do it. Need to dedicate myself. It was the same thing with the Whole 30. When I decided to do Whole 30, that was it. There was no other decision. Do it or don't do it. Um, and so that's just recently, and I decided to start with an egg fast. I know that's controversial in the keto world, but I wanted to kind of get myself just right in that mode of eating keto and dropping my uh, carbs because, I mean, you're eating eggs and fat. I can't do cheese, so of course I'm not doing cheese, but I just do the eggs, coconut oil, eggs, mayonnaise, hot sauce, um, and that's pretty much it. Whole 30 has been the most fantastic thing I think I've ever done in my life as far as a dietary change. It really opened my eyes to how food affects me. Never in my life have I had this response. And to the point, and it was a struggle. I am so not going to even lie. It was a struggle. It wasn't always uphill. It wasn't always, butterflies and rainbows. But as time went on, I noticed my pain levels not only would get low, but would stay low after a while because it was up and down with my fibro. And now, pretty much, oh, maybe my pain level is at a 3, whereas before it was around a 7, 8. Now, if I don't get good sleep or if I eat off plan, it definitely affects me. I did not realize just how much food would affect the fibro issues. Um, the weather does affect me as well, but you know, at least it's not up in the 7, 8 realm. I'm not incapable of moving. So, I think that getting off the sugar, off the grains, and really off of the dairy, because previous to doing Whole 30, even though I'm casein intolerant, I would still eat cheese because I love cheese and I love dairy. And so, yeah, that was, I would go back and forth between eating it and not eating it and just suffering the consequences. But now I'm like, it's not worth it. It's just so not worth it anymore. Uh, like I said, starting back in, I think I already said this, starting back in mid April, I decided to do keto. I'd been wishy washy about it, which is not good because keto is high fat. And so if you're wishy washy with the high fat, meaning including way too many carbs, it's not good for the body. You have to decide one way or another which way you're going to go on that one. And so now, this last week, I made the decision I was going to do this and do it right. And I decided to, this is controversial, but do the egg fast, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm on day 3 of the egg fast. I don't know how people do it for 30 days. I have no idea. I love eggs too. And I mean, I'm not, and I do repetition really, really well. Like, I'm not one of those people who are super picky. I can, I can handle things pretty good as far as repetition and things like that. And it's not been horrible, but I can see that, like, doing this for 30 days is not going to happen. Not that I was planning on it, but I just wanted to do 3 full days and 2 full days of weaning back into the keto. My ratios at this point are, and I track on my Fitness Pal, I do 80% fat, 15% protein, 5% carbs. You'll get a lot of different views on what your ratios should be, but somewhere in that realm. You might have to play with those numbers according to your body, how you respond. Um, because obviously everybody is different and your bodies and your needs are different, your health issues are different, and you have to adjust accordingly if you are choosing to try keto. For me, it was worth it, and I know that I'm insulin resistant, very insulin resistant, been resistant for a very long time. So any carb, any sugar, anything like that impacts me very easily, which is why I decided to do 20 or less. And when I do good, I find that I feel good. I have a lot of mental clarity. I have energy. I don't think that I'm fat adapted because I think that because of not being consistent, obviously, I don't think that my body is adapted at this point. I think that my body is liking this, but I'm assuming as I've listened to a lot of YouTube videos and things like that, and read a lot of papers online, that it takes a while. And so, I'm not going to even joke with myself. I know that it's going to take a while for me to get adjusted, but for right now, I'm pretty happy. I'm liking the egg fast, how it's affecting me. I can feel that it's there was a little bit of an adjustment because of the no carbs, but um, I feel that it's purging sort of, especially after 3 days of doing it, and then plus the 2 days that are coming, that my body will be in a lot better place to stick with the strict keto regimen. I'll try to keep you guys up to date. So far, I've lost over 40 pounds. Um, Obviously, it's a big deal and not a big deal just because the scale is a very small part of this journey. And I don't care what other people say, it is a part of the journey for some of us, especially when you're my size. Um, it just is. But I try not to focus on it. And I do have one of those scales that measure the body fat, the water, the muscle, and so on and so forth. I only recently started tracking that, so I don't have any numbers for you yet, but when I do, I will let you know. My measurements are upstairs, which I apologize. I don't remember how many inches that I've lost, but I am down almost 2 sizes, maybe even more than like 2.5 sizes. I'm like on my way to the next size, which is really awesome because I finally can shop at some of the more regular stores, which is really nice. Really nice. So I don't want to make this a super long video. It's already 8.5. But if you have any comments, any questions about what I've been doing, I know this has been a lot of information in one little video. I'll be happy to try to answer them. Just let me know. And you can subscribe, and I will try to do better about getting my videos out. And especially now that I'm doing the keto, I want to keep you up to date. So I hope everything is going well with you, and I hope you have a great day. Mwah!